Sepatine, my demons, and Seratata, my bros. What's up, family? I got a few things I want to say. I just want to get this off my chest. Listen, I just made a video about talking about cheaters or liars. Every cheater is a liar. Every liar is a thief. Every thief is a criminal, and every criminal goes to jail. Okay, so I'm watching TV and they talking about Herschel Walker again, and his lying about his kids and all that kind of stuff. I ain't gonna get into that right now. But anyhow, I'm not talking about just Herschel Walker. I'm talking about the entire Republican Party. Republicans have been lying to you guys for a long time, man, and y'all just been soaking it up, eating it up, because they say they are Christians. No, I am a Christian, and I know a Christian when I see one, okay? First of all, the Bible, Jesus Christ said, if you're a Christian, you follow Christ. And the Bible says only follow a man as he follows Christ. All right? So ask yourself, how much have the Republicans, all you people that make under $250,000 a year, how much have Republicans helped you? How many bills have they passed that actually helped you in any way? Because from the budget estimates and from what I've studied, there's a statistic. If you make under $250,000 a year, the Republican Party is not going to vote on any legislation that is going to help you in any way. Think about that. Let me rephrase it another way. Since Bush was in the White House and since Trump was in the White House, every single piece of legislation that the Republicans have passed have negatively impacted you if you make less than $250,000 a year. So I ask you, why do you keep voting for these guys and putting them in office? I remember when Obama was in office, it was, let me see who I got. John Boehner, Mitch McConnell, and Eric Cantor. Eric Cantor was that guy that pencil neck guy that was like, you can't cut jobs. You can't raise taxes on job creators and expect for your economy to grow. Basically, what they were saying is, hey, look, the people who hire you, the job creators, they're saying, if you want to work, you have to vote for Republicans and you have to vote for the tax cuts. Because if you don't, we'll just take our businesses somewhere else. We'll offshore. And a lot of them did. They took their businesses to offshore. Why is it that every time you call customer service, you're talking to somebody in China, somebody in India, somebody in, one of those smaller countries like Bangladesh or... Why? Because they outsource all their jobs over there. Did you know that when you make... This is a fact now. When you make an order at McDonald's and the person who is standing in front of you presses the keys on that computer, all the computations are done in India and then sent back to America to the source. Is that crazy or what? Okay, now let me get back to my point. The job creators. All right. Republicans have always voted for tax cuts for the rich. All right. I'm not going to go all the way back, but let's just go back to Nixon. The Nixon tax cuts. Anybody who's my age, I'm 68 years old. Anybody who's my age knows about the Nixon tax cuts. How did that work for you? Did that help you in any way? All right. So they voted for a Democrat, and then they voted another Republican to the White House, Ronald Reagan. The Reagan tax cuts, Voodoo Economics, Reaganomics, the trickle-down theory, where the only thing that trickles down to you is a golden shower and they tell you it's rain. Okay. How'd that work for you? All right. Bush 1 and Bush 2, tax cuts for the rich. How'd that work for you? If you make under $250,000 a year, ask yourself this question. How did those tax cuts help you in any way? Did anything ever trickle down to you? Obama got in the White House, and during when Obama was in the White House, like I said, they had John Boehner, Eric Cantor, and Mitch McConnell. They voted against everything Obama came up with. Oh, we can't vote for that. Oh, the only thing we're voting for is to make sure that he's a one-term president. All right, but in the long run, every time the Republicans they promised you so many things, and they ran on nothing. Like the ones that are running right now, they are running on nothing. They don't have a single thing proposed of this is what we're going to do and we're going to help you. But nothing. And every single bill that Trump got in the White House, Trump added $8.3 trillion to the national debt that he said he was going to lower. All right. When he entered the White House, it was $19 trillion. When he left, it was $27 trillion. Tax cuts for the rich. All you people who make under $250,000 who voted for Republicans and put them in the White House, how did that help you in any way? Did those tax cuts help you? Guess who's going to pay for them? You. You're going to pay for their tax cuts for the rich. That's what y'all want to do. When you voted Trump into the White House, you had Obamacare. Obama gave you Obamacare. Some of these people never had health care in their life. And they voted it away. They voted against their own self-interest. Why would I vote for a Republican who's going to take away my health care that I never had until Obamacare? Why? That's insane. I read Revelations 21:8, and it states that all the fearful, unbelieving, murderers, whoremongers, sorcerers, and all liars will be cast into the lake that burns with fire and brimstone. All liars. If the Republicans have been lying to you all this time, every time you vote for them, they lie to you, they cheat you, they steal from you, then why are you voting for them? Why would you vote for Mitch McConnell knowing that this guy is going to make sure that everything he does is going to negatively impact you? He's not going to do a thing. If you make under $250,000 a year, why? It just doesn't make sense. Listen to this. Trump had to be told that there's more white people on welfare than there is blacks. He didn't know that. And I bet a lot of y'all don't know that either. They attribute welfare to blacks. No, it's not. Listen to these statistics. 6.2 million whites are on welfare, 2.8 million blacks, 2.4 million Hispanics. And when it comes to food stamps, 54% of food stamp recipients are white, 25% black, 10.3% Hispanic, 3% all the other ethnicities. Now, remember what I said. If you make under $250,000 a year, every single bill they pass is going to negatively impact you, and they're not going to vote for any bill that's going to help you in any way. Why are you voting for them if they're telling you, oh, we're Christians, we're Christian conservatives, but they're lying to you? If you're a liar, then you're going to get cast in the lake of fire. Remember, every cheater is a liar. They're cheating you. Every cheater is a liar. Every liar is a thief. Every thief is a criminal. And every criminal should go to jail. That's my spiel for today. I hope you guys listened. I hope y'all paid attention to what was being said. All right. When Trump entered the White House, the national debt was $19 trillion. When he left the White House, it was $27 trillion. He added $8.3 trillion to the national debt, and they said if he got reelected, he would add $9 trillion more. Now I ask you, who do you think is going to pay for that? I'll leave you with that little nugget. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. And if you hate me, hate me. If you love me, cool. But doesn't make me any difference either way. But I hope you love me. All right. I love you, folks. Pay attention to what I said. Re-listen to this thing and listen to those statistics, and you tell me. All right? I'll be back. Bye.